Strap it up. All right.
I'm ready.
This is rapid fire. Here we go. This is Nashville 94 percentage AP. These recruits will be playing in a Tennessee uniform. It's a lightning round. Do you want to do percentage or do you want to say, how do you want to do this? Because there's literally like 15 of these to go through here.
Hold on a minute. I got to warm up the vocal cords. This is for Randy Green, my high school choral teacher. Please pass the peas. How thou now, brown cow. It's a species spicy meatballa. All right, again.
I thought you were going to do Barney. Get ready to sing at the choral concert there in Mayberry. All right, here we go. Lightning round. Williams, Winery. Almost got it, AP.
Too early to tell. I think Tennessee's in that lead group, and I don't think he's close to a decision right now.
Mike Matthews.
I feel like Tennessee is a lean Tennessee at this point going into the weekend.
Ryan Wingo.
I think Tennessee's in that lead group, much like Winery, going to take that thing into the fall.
Jordan Ross.
That one's been trending away for a few months. As he told me at the On3 thing, I look, Tennessee's brought in a lot of guys at my position, blah, blah, blah. And it just doesn't feel like, things are jiving super well there. But again, who knows? You never know when the tide turns in a recruitment because, it can. So, maybe it happens. Who knows this week?
Cam Franklin.
I think Tennessee's got a ton of momentum coming out of that visit. He went to Ole Miss and he went to Miami. Do they still hold the momentum come this weekend? I think that's the biggest question.
Aaron Scott.
Not coming here.
DeMello Jones.
I don't think he's coming here either. He's been up here a few times though. He keeps coming. He's kind of like Daniel Calhoun. He keeps coming back, but I think he sticks with Georgia.
And speaking of Daniel Calhoun, he asked about Daniel Calhoun.
Tennessee got a lot of momentum coming out of last weekend. We'll see though. Georgia was the favorite pick going in. I think Tennessee did as well as they could do last weekend. Will that be enough? I think time will tell. I think he comes off the board in the next couple of weeks.
Tylen Singleton.
Big weekend coming up this weekend. I think Tennessee is sneaky in this thing big time heading into the weekend, and we'll see what kind of momentum they can create this weekend.
Max Anderson.
Done.
This feels like a game show, Rob Lewis. Don't you feel like you're a spectator in a game show? We need some background claps and
AP
little oohs and ahs.
AP needs to be like holding up like cards, like where he writes his answer, like he writes an answer and holds it up.
Did you do deal or no deal? Like I thought about doing a recruiting piece. I'll throw this out there and let's see what the reaction is on the board. I thought about doing a recruiting piece called "Make It, Take It," and we all played that in basketball growing up. And you make the case and you take it or not, right? And so, I thought about doing that every now and again. It's not something you can do all the time. Keep going.
What if we got you a ping pong paddle and it was green on one side and red on the other, and you just flipped it back and forth?
Sure. Right. Of course we got, baby.
All right, Edwin Spillman. Here we go.
I still love Tennessee for Edwin Spillman.
Amari Jefferson.
Alabama's got the lead, but I think Tennessee can swing it back this weekend.
Ronan O'Connell.
It's tight, but I still lean Tennessee.
Clemson to school there or Wisconsin?
Clemson.
All right. The kid from Utah, Roger.
Too early to tell.
Amir Jackson, you think is done? Obviously he's committed to Florida.
I think he'll listen. Again, like I said, he committed with no family members, no coaches, nobody around him. Maybe he just kind of got swept up in the weekend. We'll see. I think he still ends up listening, but I'd say he sticks with Florida long term.
Camaro Brown.
Not much going on there.
Nate Frazier.
I don't think anything's going to go on there either.
Braylon Russell.
Lean Tennessee.
Marquez Easley.
Surprisingly, Tennessee in the top three, Georgia not, but I would not lean Tennessee. That's how I would put that.
Is it Kai Bates? Kai Bates?
Kai Bates.
Kai Bates.
Heading into this weekend with LSU, I think Tennessee sets in a great spot. Now, where do they set come Monday or Tuesday next week?
William Satterwhite.
That kid's a mystery. He doesn't do a whole lot of talking. Everybody thought he was going to commit to Clemson, but he's still taking visits coming this weekend. So that means he did not commit to Clemson because they don't allow it. So, I'm interested by that one.
Chase Tyler.
He wants to play receiver. Tennessee's not recruiting a receiver.
Brandon Baker.
Don't think much is going there either. I know Tennessee made the top 10, but no.
West Coast. I think that's staying on the West Coast. Daniel Hill.
Not going to go till the fall, but I think Tennessee could have 2 backs by then.
All right, that's going to do it for that edition of the Lightning Round Rapid Fire with Austin Price, everybody's favorite. You tease that early in the podcast, everybody sticks through the entire podcast just to hear Austin Price's musings on Tennessee football recruiting. It is a big weekend for Tennessee on the recruiting front. We'll have full coverage of that.